Good evening and welcome to the Leopard Lair presented by Straggat Media. I'm your host, John Aljanchik. We really appreciate you joining us tonight. We have a great show ready to roll tonight, including one of our great girls basketball players, as well as our 4x800 track team making it down to state tomorrow to run. So we're really excited for them. But before we get going, we have something also really exciting to share with you, another live update. And with us is Jared Heller from Leopard Nation. Jared, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Well, hey, the Louisville Leopard baseball team took on the University School Preppers tonight in the regional semifinal for only the third time ever in Louisville history. And Jared, how'd the game go tonight?
A great game, went awesome. Once again, it was the Anthony Warner show. Complete game, one hitter, struck out 10. That's his 9th win of the year. He's now 9-0. So that ties the team record with Riley Groves and Heath Hinkle for most wins in a season. Leopard offense wasted no time in getting on the board as they have all postseason. JT Popik singled in the first at bat of the game, still second and third, and then came home on a Connor Adelman single. Both Adelman and Popik went 2 for 3 for the night, and we're now outscoring opponents 8-0 in the postseason in the first inning. So jumping on them early and holding that lead with our pitching. Carson Siegfried added a 2-out double that hit the line and right, bringing home Popik again in the third. And then Caleb Miller led off with a triple, and then came home via Connor Morley's RBI, ground out to make it 3-0. So solid effort all the way through. Beating University Schools was ranked number 11 in the coaches poll. We're at number 19, and now we're taking on Chardon, a team I believe we already beat this season, who's ranked number 24. So if we can get the job done, it would be where no baseball team has gone before, which would be the final four. But like you said, third time in the Elite Eight. 1942, actually the state tournament had 8 teams in it. So that was the first time, and then 1988 is the last time it happened, which is actually before I was born, believe it or not. So great job by our Leopards tonight, and once again tomorrow at Munson, they'll be taking on Chardon, 5 p.m., looking for a regional title.
Well, Jared, we really appreciate you sharing that with us. And, yeah, just an unbelievable run for the Leopards. I think in their last 3 tournament games, they've given up 1 total run over those 21 innings of play. So just a true testament to Coach Warner and his staff and just some very gritty players. So, Jared, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. Well, before we get going, first of all, we want to thank our main sponsor, Dr. Mike Thomas, and all that he does for us here at the Leopard Lair, as well as Jared Heller, who we just got the opportunity to talk to, and all that he does for LHS athletics and just covering them. And, again, just an incredible night tonight at Thurman Munson Stadium, a big crowd, and Leopard Nation, let's show up in droves tomorrow at Thurman Munson Stadium. So, all right, turning to our next segment here at the Lair, we are it's our pleasure to be joined by Aubrey Thorne, just recently graduated Leopard basketball player, senior forward. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
So, all right, so Aubrey, coming off of a record-setting career and season for that matter, setting the career mark in three-point shooting at 43.5%, as well as a single season record set this year at 49%. So, Aubrey, what's it take to be a great shooter?
Lots of practice. I spent most of my summer of going into my junior year shooting just hundreds of shots in the gym on like one of the shooting guns and just at home and stuff like that. So it took a lot of practice.
Do you have a goal like every day? Like I want to get up 100 shots, or is it like by week, or just you just go?
No,
shoot?
not really. It was just kind of make up a shooting drill in my head and then go for it, or like whatever coach had us do for shooting. I'd just like mimic those drills, and like with my sisters and stuff like that, we'd always go out and shoot. So.
Now, where do you say you'd get your shooting ability? Because I've seen your dad shoot, and he tends to struggle sometimes. But
that's why I had to practice.
Yeah, good
my dad's a great shooter.
Yeah, Eric, you're a good player. Sorry about that. But so tell me about this year playing under Coach Kudo. and really having a very successful season as a team. But just kind of tell me what it was like to play under Coach Kudo.
It was an incredible season. It's like the dream season, I say, because like it was my senior year and we had this amazing coach, and I think it really motivated all of us to want to do really well this season. So we all like put forward the effort for the team.
Well, just a great coaching staff,
incredible.
A very tight-knit group of seniors as
sure.
well that really set the tone for your team. I know obviously that your season ended with a very disappointing buzzer beater put back by the Hudson Explorers, but had a lot of great things throughout the year. Any one or two like real highlights of the season that you really kind of cherish?
I love beating New Philly. I say this all the time, but I feel like beating New Philly was one of our highs because I don't know, that team sometimes just doesn't settle well with me.
Okay.
So beating them was really awesome. Just having that feeling, that's one that really stands out to me.
Okay.
And Canfield as well. That was on senior night. That was pretty awesome.
Awesome. Now, this was fresh off the press as well. Aubrey actually also set a record this year for a season and career that will never be broken. 100% from the free throw line. Yep. We're not going to tell you how many attempts or makes, but it was a good amount. Let's put it that way.
It was 4.
That's 4. All right. The cat's out of the bag. So, but Aubrey, what are your plans now? Obviously graduating from Louisville. Plans moving forward?
I'm going to attend Seton Hill University. They have a 5-year physician assistant program, so I'm going to go there and get my master's in physician assistant, and then I'm going to probably do a year and study pediatrics so I can go into pediatrics.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
So, well, Aubrey Thorne, record-setting three-point shooter. We really appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Up next, our 4x8 relay team that's going to compete down at State tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Beatty Sports has all of your athletic needs, specializing in corporate, school, and team apparel. In-house custom embroidery and silk screening makes the Beatty Sports tradition of quality and service unbeatable. Go Leopards!
When Superintendent Schaefer, the school board, and new head coach Troy Davis asked me to pick up for Dennis Beery and fund the new scoreboard, I thought it was a daunting task. But we did it. The people in Louisville love the Leopards. And as for Thomas & Associates Dental, we have one thing to say: band, cheerleaders, football team.
All right, welcome back to the Leopard Lair. I'm your host, John Aljancic. Appreciate you joining us tonight. For our second segment here, I'm really excited. Obviously, I'm excited for all of our athletes that come on but especially when you have kids who have an opportunity to potentially win a state title, it just kind of makes it that much special. And tonight we're joined by our boys 4x800 relay team, composed of Colby Adams, Owen Pukish, Stephen Ulrich, and Bobby Ganser. So guys, thanks for joining us tonight.
For having us.
All right, well, tomorrow night, 5 p.m., is when the magic happens. You guys will be down at Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium to run the race. What are you guys feeling like right now, the night before a big race like this?
I'd say like a little bit of butterflies, but we've been here before. Not with track, but we ran combined. We ran 4 cross country state meets, so we know what the state level is like, and I think we're ready to hopefully bring one home. We've been close a few times now, so maybe this will be the one.
How about you guys?
Well, up until this point, we've yet to lose. Every time we've stepped to the line, we've started and finished off in first place. And obviously, the competition, we definitely step it up a notch at this next race. But it's nothing we haven't seen before, nor are we intimidated by. So we're ready to go.
Just like Colby said, nerves are a given. I mean, it's the state meet. Best teams from Ohio are going to be there, so you just have to focus up and you just have to be prepared for just giving it your all tomorrow.
So what's the mentality? You guys haven't lost this year. What's the mentality when you get in the blocks and they're about ready to fire the gun and away we go?
Kind of just go out and do what we always have been doing all season. We have our same order we've ran all year, and we have some teams that we've already beaten. They'll be at the state meet. We know we can run with those teams, and we've ran with these same guys against them in cross country, and we've competed with them, and just go out there and give it our all.
Well, considering that, we've been together for quite a long time, since 7th grade we started running all together, we do have somewhat of a, reliance upon each other. So we know, if for some reason somebody's a few seconds off in this day, we're always going to be there to pick them up. And so far, so good.
I mean, I think, just as long as we go out there and compete, we should have a very good chance at bringing it home tomorrow, so...
I just think that we just have to trust our training, and we just have to treat any team like they can beat us or we can beat them, and expect surprises. Teams will want to show up, and we just have to just go in having the mindset that anything can happen.
What's the number tomorrow? What's the time tomorrow that you guys want to run? Because I've been fortunate enough to compete many years ago, obviously a lot older than you guys, but I've learned. I was quite a competitor, but I've learned over the years you can't win everything, but you can give it your ultimate best. What time would you guys want tomorrow? And win or lose, that's something you can walk with your head held high.
7:46 is the time. We've kind of been floating it around for a while. We obviously ran 7:51 just a few weeks back, and we know we have more in the tank. And we also know if we can run a 7:46, we'll be right up there. We'll definitely have a shot with that. So far it's the magic number. If we go faster, we go faster, but that's what we're shooting for.
All right, so people at home, make sure you don't tune in to the race tomorrow at 5:30, 5:08. You're going to miss it. So 7:46, is that a PR for you guys?
Yeah, that would be a 5-second PR for us. We ran 7:51 at the Stark County meet about a month or so ago.
Okay.
And that would be a huge mark for us to hit. That'd be 5 seconds on what we've done previously, over a second a leg. But we definitely can do it. We're capable of it.
Okay. Now, Bobby, running at the University of Cincinnati. Stephen, you'll be at Mount Union. Dayton for you, Owen, and Colby, you'll be at Ohio State. Obviously, exciting and bright futures ahead for you guys. But Colby, kind of you mentioned it. You guys have been running since 7th grade together. You went to 4 state meets in cross country. You guys were a relay team with high hopes last year, and unfortunately, the regionals last year didn't go the way you were hoping for them. What do you cherish most about the 3 guys sitting next to you? Would you say?
Not only just the teammate aspect of it, but we're really great friends. We hang out every weekend together, and we don't just show up to practice together. We do everything outside of practice together, and it feels like I'm running with my best friends, not just with my teammates.
I mean, I cherish the moments where we go out after meets, specifically to sheets. It's just a great time because we can run really well together, and then we can also like take a step back from that, and still be friends in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I feel like not many people really have the privilege of running with three of their best friends. Since all the way back in 7th grade, and it is. I mean, I've said it before, and I definitely will say it again. There's no other group of guys I would want to get in the line with tomorrow.
I mean, when you think of running, you don't really want to do it as an ordinary person, and like it's not really fun when you look at it like from someone else's eyes. But over the past like 6 years I've been running, like it's truly been one of the like my most fun experiences I've ever had. Like just because I've had the great teammates and help along the way.
Now, Bobby, you also qualified for the 3,200. You'll be running that on Saturday. Tell us about that as you you'll transition from the relay, obviously. You have to take that gold medal off and get ready for the 3,200 on Saturday. What's kind of your mindset as you go into the 2 mile?
Well, just like the 4x8, it's kind of up for grabs. I mean, I just faced against the #1 ranked runner in the state at the regional meet, but like I said, anything can happen, and he can have one bad race. And I mean, 2nd place through 10th place is around 6 seconds apart, so it's going to be a tight pack. But really, I really have high goals for it, and I think I can get anywhere from maybe a upset for 1st place to 10th place, depending how the race goes.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, as an old Leopard here, you guys, as exciting a future it is, and you guys get the opportunity to run in college, which not very many people get to do. But as a former Leopard, I just want you to know, going into your last meet, last time wearing the blue and white, like, just tell us, how much I appreciate how well you've done, how you've maximized your talents, and how you've really shown our city and our school proud. So we're really excited to see how you guys do tomorrow. So good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So Bobby Ganser, Stephen Ulrich, Owen Pukish, and Colby Adams running for a state title tomorrow. We're excited to see how it goes. So stay tuned. We'll be back with our weekly update.
Beatty Sports has all of your athletic needs, specializing in corporate, school, and team apparel. In-house custom embroidery and silk screening makes the Beatty Sports tradition of quality and service unbeatable. Go Leopards!
When Superintendent Schaefer, the school board, and new head coach Troy Davis asked me to pick up for Dennis Beery and fund the new scoreboard, I thought it was a daunting task. But we did it. The people in Louisville love the Leopards. And as for Thomas & Associates Dental, we have one thing to say. Band, cheerleaders, football team.
Beatty Sports has all of your athletic needs, specializing in corporate, school, and team apparel. In-house custom embroidery and silk screening makes the Beatty Sports tradition of quality and service unbeatable. Go Leopards!
When Superintendent Schaefer, the school board, and new head coach Troy Davis asked me to pick up for Dennis Beery and fund the new scoreboard, I thought it was a daunting task. But we did it. The people in Louisville love the Leopards, and as for Thomas & Associates Dental, we have one thing to say: band, cheerleaders, football team.
All right, welcome back to the Leopard Lair. I'm your host, John Aljancic, and it's just been an incredible show tonight. And once again, we want to take this time to thank our main sponsor, Dr. Mike Thomas, and all that he does for the Leopard Lair, as well as Jared Heller at Leopard Nation and all his coverage of our LHS athletes. So, gentlemen, very much appreciated. So, great show tonight. We're excited for your weekly update. It's not very long, but it's really exciting. So tomorrow night, our boys baseball team, looking for the first berth to the state title, take on the Chardon Hilltoppers at 5 p.m. here in Canton at Thurman Munson Field. So please come out and support the boys. Really excited time. Last time and only time the boys were in the regional final was in 1988. Ronald Reagan was in the White House, and just a great group of gentlemen there who unfortunately lost on a walk-off against Brunswick. So hopefully our boys can turn that result on its head and take on Chardon, and we hopefully will see them here on the Lair next week and up in Akron in the state tournament. So really excited to see you guys tomorrow night, Coach Warner and the staff. So, and like we just talked about just a couple minutes ago with our 4x800 boys relay team, they'll be in action also at 5 p.m. As that race kicks off at Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium in front of 10,000 people. So has to be a rush for them, also a rush for our city to be able to support them. So good luck, you four, Bobby Ganser, Owen Pukish, Stephen Ulrich, and Colby Adams. And then on Saturday at 6:20 p.m., Bobby Ganser will be in action in the 3,200 meter race. So good luck, Bobby. So, well, that's all the time we have for tonight. We really appreciate you joining us. Have a good night, and go Leopards.